So here it is, one of the first copies of Happy at Work for Midlifers Plus. So the idea being it is supposed to be inspirational and it is supposed to be practical. How you can find your dream job and still pay the bills. So inside here you'll see a sign of things to come, colourful images that express some of the key concepts in the book. It's divided into 5 sections, which are the call for change, the getting into grips with what's causing your current unhappiness, thinking about actually what does make you happy, thinking about how you can generate best fit career options, and then you can know what you want to do, but can you actually go for it? And then how can you actually make sure that the employers, or whether it's also looking at self-employment, how can you get hired? So strategies to help improve your success, and then of course how do you, it's not always an easy road, so how do you overcome obstacles on the way? And then it's wrapping it all up so that you can summarise all the things that you've learnt through this book. The idea being it's all been beautifully laid out with inspirational quotes. First section is really just helping you come to grips with how to actually use the book and what the different pages will, what the different sections will tell you. There's quizzes, quotes, links to websites, colourful images in each of the sections. As you see there, the focus of this book is actually reminding ourselves that people in midlife, and whether you call that 40 or 45 or even earlier, some people actually have quite a short life. So thinking about what the whole gift of longevity, gift of whatever experience you come to bear with, and some of these amazing, I think actually this is quite good that we've turned on to this quote, because this is one of my favourite quotes by Robert Kiyosaki. There is no one in your way except you and your doubts about you, and it's easy to stay the same. It's actually not easy to change. Most people choose to stay the same all their lives. If you take on your self-doubt and your laziness, get off the couch, you will find the door to your freedom. And that's really what my main aim for writing this book has really been, just to inspire people and to give them hope. People like Mark Olsen, who's a Kiwi artist, self-taught, just was inspired by looking at a painting, thinking it was dreadful and thinking I could do better than that, and his own journey to actually being really successful in what he does. Who's someone else that I can show you? Again, inspiring images, reminding, at the core of this book actually is I want people to really to have courage and faith that you can pursue your passion, not your pension, that you can find your passion and still pay the bills. And the whole point of this book is to actually encourage and inspire you to do that. So I'll just give you a little bit of a preview by skipping through some of the pages. There's quizzes, action tasks, websites, inspirational quotes, and at the core of my whole philosophy is where your talent, where your interest and where your motivation intersect. That's actually your passion point, that's your niche. And I really think the other thing that's really important is that you don't always have to leave the thing that you're currently in. You don't have to pack your suitcase and move off. Sometimes actually it's having the knowledge about what it would take to change something for the better. And a lot of my clients have had luck actually changing or sculpting their current job to have more satisfaction. For some clients, it's a very holistic look at career and life, so looking at work-life balance is really important, learning how to manage stress, and making that bridge across your dreams, so concrete planning, and let's see what else. I think also in terms of how you actually apply for jobs and job search hunt, job search, CV writing, interview skills, but also importantly how you actually overcome obstacles. These great big boulders, they don't actually have to stop you. It's a creative lateral look at how you can actually achieve your goals. And so in summary, Happy at Work, a big thing is learning how to challenge your fears, whether it's fear of failure, fear of success, feeling guilty, all sorts of things. It's sort of, we get in our own way sometimes. And having faith, a lot of faith. Also rethinking about our association with money. Maybe actually it would be better to be time rich than it is to be money rich. So thinking about, do you actually need all the things we think we need, which keep us trapped in roles that don't serve us? Then towards the end of the book is the whole thing that transitions are actually time of renewal, and just having a bit of faith that it's not always an easy process when you're changing skins, when you're reforming into a new career or a new person. So sometimes people actually, I think this change cycle really helps people to realise that, and maybe you can think about where you are in this change cycle. Are you at this whole sort of area of just feeling flat, lethargic, or are you in this sort of frustrated, angry, just in the move toward making a change, or are you just feeling like a little bit of hopeful, but maybe you just need a little bit more? So I hope that you'll take some inspiration from Happy at Work, and that it will be, as Max Gimlet said in his little foreword to me, that this is it's a guide. You know, this book is designed to be a guide.